Welcome Virgo, thank you for joining. Don't forget to hit like or subscribe if you enjoy this video. So we're going to be doing singles first and then couples at the end. Spirit guides, angels and ancestors, what are the messages today for Virgo? What does Virgo need to know? Situation, temperance, the challenges, the high priestess, the advice, the page of wands, and the outcome, the 7 of pentacles. You could be dealing here with a Sagittarius, a fire sign or an earth sign here as well. They could just have that in their element. They could just have that in their chart, the element is what I'm trying to say. There's something really calm about your reactions to things, maybe bad dates, maybe just the dating world hasn't been the best. I feel that you're still looking for a partner. If you are single, I don't feel you've just scrapped it or like moved on or, you know, getting over some bad stuff. I feel like there's always somebody that wants to snap you up or vice versa when it comes to you. There's just a calming sort of presence and balance about you where you're not as much of a stress head as you normally would be if you're in these predicaments or something like that. Okay. The challenge here would be to not be as high and mighty and picky when it comes to certain situations and people. Your standards are high. You're Virgo, you can't really change that. But it comes across sometimes as a little bit snooty and that you're easily to judge. But you judge yourself as well, but that always doesn't come through there. There could also be some sort of advice or challenge here. Either you're very secretive, you don't like gossip, or you don't reveal as much, and you find it challenging to open up in case you open up to the wrong person or people. That could be why the high priestess is there as well. Not all women or men are bad. I feel like even though you're searching, you've got these ideas that the right person is not out there for you, or you've already been there with the right person that you shouldn't have left many years ago, or it's like you have this self-assurance and it could be a little bit false, like, I was with Kelly in my early 20s and that was the love of my life, now I've got nothing and I don't expect much. And the advice is to spread the love, send it forward. A page has a message of good news and passion. Don't forget about what you're passionate about. Like, put it forward so it goes around type thing, okay? Because there will be some good news coming towards you. For some of you, it may not even be about a partner or a relationship. It could be about a new job or something that you're wanting to do some adventure, you're wanting to go on some travel, or you might get some news about that. So the outcome here is I feel like you are working hard, saving money, but then you don't have goals past that or something, or you do and they're not quite where you want them to be. You might need to take a break or like have a vacation of some sort away from work, so you're not falling asleep on the job, because you're very productive and you're a very good worker, or you're very good at what you do, but something's a little bit off. Like you might be overworked or drained a little bit mentally. Like it probably wouldn't even be that noticeable to your boss or the average person, but you know it. You could be physically drained or exhausted from just life itself, and you're needing a well-deserved holiday of some sort there. I feel like you have found this balance, and I feel like you don't have much respect for what's out there to date. I feel that you're very nitpicky and that you have high standards, all of the things that describe Virgo here. But you have to stay positive and put out positive messages and try to be a little bit sweeter. And yeah, sometimes you're misinterpreted as the bitch of the room, or the, you know, the mean person, or the suck-up person, when that's not you once you get to know you. It can be with certain things, but what I said before, people don't realize is that you're hard on yourself as well. So I feel like you are self-assured, you are mentally strong, you will get through it. You represent a hermit, which means solo, which means out of all the single star signs of the zodiac, you can handle a bit of hermit time. However, something just, it's not like you, I can't explain it. Like, don't give up, because you haven't quite given up. You just like don't have high expectations of things. You're just like, oh, they're just gonna be the same, whatever. But you have to put out positive energy and manifest and like do these things to get some good energy around you. Okay. Now we're moving on to relationship, or the person that you're interested in. So that's one column, info for you, the other for your person, and the middle card is the relationship card. Okay. So your thoughts, the 9 of Wands, your emotional level, the 10 of Cups, and your behavior, the 9 of Pentacles, perfect line. Okay, the number 9 could resonate. You could be born in the 9th month. Most Virgos are. Yeah, number 10 is there as well, but there's 2 9 cards here, so that might signify something there. Okay, so now we have your person's thoughts, the 2 of Swords, emotional level is the Sun, and behavior is the Tower. Gosh, okay. The relationship card here. The King of Swords. Your thoughts, Virgo. Paranoid and guarded. Okay. You might not be expressing to this person how you feel about them deep down. Okay. Or they might be putting you off, and you don't feel confident enough to tell them or express yourself there. Okay. So their thoughts, they don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know. They feel blindsided. They feel like they've got to choose. Okay, so they don't know if you want them, or they don't know what the situation is. If this is you and that's them, switch it. Okay, don't shoot the messenger, but it would seem that they've come to some point where they have to make a decision, and they want some clarity on that. And if you're guarded and blocked here with your thoughts, how are they going to know the right thing to do? Good emotional levels, okay, both of you. But I think that the thoughts and the negativity sometimes will get into your head about each other, and you won't express that. Okay, so with you have here the Ten of Cups, which is completion, happiness, family, togetherness, love, the ultimate card that most people want in the deck. Okay, so your emotional level is very loving and caring, and you may feel that this person that you like or that likes you makes you feel completed or will, and they feel the same way. Their emotional level is warm, kind, childlike. At times you might get frustrated because they're a little bit more immature. They could have Leo in their chart there as well with the Sun card. Okay, but it would seem like you guys are both like warmth and love, like could be emotional. Like you're not narcissists, you're not. There's no negativity there. There's like, you know, warmth and love. And then the last cards here, behavior. Okay, so I feel that your person's behavior can be chaotic at times or a little bit bratty. I feel like they can cause fights or like bicker at things at their worst, okay? Whereas your behavior, Nine of Pentacles, okay? You can go back to hardworking, materialistic, I don't need a man, I don't need a woman, I don't need your little bratty, chaotic energy. So it's a bit, it's like no one wants to give the other person something first. Even though you're on a mature emotional level, some parts, like other areas, like what you think and how you behave, is totally different to what you can give. Okay, and the card here explains it. Okay, this is your relationship card, the King of Swords. Okay, so one of you could have a lot of air in your chart, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. The King of Swords is very, very, very analytical, very headstrong, seeking truth, not heart, not heartfelt, not emotion. Very stern, you know, cutthroat. Will call you out on your faults when you're wrong, which is similar to a Virgo anyway. But it's not really the type of card or person that you'd want as your relationship card. I feel it's just a warning, like how things can be and how communication can get blocked and how misunderstandings could have little like jabs at each other. It could be a little bit chaotic at time, even though there's warmth and love there, it's very confusing there. Okay, just because you can be self-sufficient and independent doesn't mean you have to rub it in their face when something goes down. You know this, and you know, but I can see that you want love and a connection. Okay, if you were all Pentacles, I'd be like, oh, you're just about the money. Okay, so you guys need to open up and speak, unless you want one of those analytical, non-emotional, sensitive, romantic type relationships. You're just there for the money or the sex or something like that. Okay, so you're both agreeing on that. This energy over here is confused. They're happy one moment, and then they're trying to make a decision, and then their head's like, it's going to explode. Because they don't know, because I don't think you're opening up as much as you want or they would like. Okay, so now I'm just going to give you advice. Ace of Swords. Advice. Okay, the advice is to speak up, get some clarity on the relationship, and tell the truth. new beginning, open, honest, speak about your problems, don't be so guarded. That'll help them make decisions, keep the warmth in the relationship and the emotional levels good, so you've got that going for you guys, okay? Thank you, Virgo. Have a great day. Hope that helps.